Good morning, students. From today, your biology classes will be started, and we will discuss on the first chapter of your biology, the fundamental basis of life. It is very unique lesson among the all chapters because it not only basis of life, but it also the basis of, you can say that, living world, or you can say that Bible. Now come on your topic, and we will discuss on the topic as the fundamental basis of life. This sequence come in our mind. First of all, the impression is stuck in our mind is cell. It means जिसे हम हिंदी में कोशिका कहते हैं. Student, cell. What is cell? Cell is just like the building blocks of any of the wall. It means such that in a wall, number of bricks unite to form this structure. Just like that, cell unite to form an organism body. That's why we can say that the cells are just like the building blocks of a wall. Now we will discuss about the definition of cell. We may be defined the cell as cell is the smallest functional and structural unit of life. Yes, students, cell is the smallest structural and functional unit. Cell is the smallest functional and structural unit of life. It means it is functional. It has ability to show all the characteristics of living beings, as that was mentioned in previous classes. It means they has ability of growth, development, increase in their shape, size, structure, and length. Structural, it means it has ability to provide a particular shape, size to each and every organism. It means living beings which are made up of cell, and each and every organism body is made up of cell. Without cell, we could not imagine about any living organism. That's why it is known as fundamental basis of life. Now, students, we will discuss when and how did the discovery of cell take place. कब और कैसे कोशिका की खोज हुई. Discovery of cell. As the term discovery of cell is stuck in our mind, first of all, the great scientist name will arise in our mind. Robert, yes, Robert Hooke, during 1665. Students, I think you will know that Robert Hooke was a physicist. Yes, he is a philosopher of physics. But accidentally, when he was working in his laboratory, then a very, we can say that, very successful accident take place in his lab that give a discovery of new discovery in the field of science as in the form of cell. Robert, when in 1665, when he was working in his laboratory, in earlier days, the canning of the bottle and tapping will be done by a wooden plug-like cap. This plug-like cap is wooden and known as cork. Wooden, known as cork. And during his working, under the simple microscope, he just look at this cork cadmium he found that many beehive-like structures are present in this cork cadmium. These beehive-like structures are termed as cell. But students, he was a German scientist. He first of all, when he noticed a simple microscope, then he called cellular cellulary. What? Cellular cellulary. That means many teeny compartment. Many teeny compartments. It means in German, the cellula means many teeny compartment. It means in wooden blocks, or you can say that in car cadmium, he was found that many small teeny compartment like structures are present in this wooden block, which was termed as cellulae or cell by this biologist, or you can say that scientist as cell. Thus the discovery of cell take place during 1665 by Robert Hooke. Now, students, we are also discuss some of the important incidents related with the discovery of cell. This is the membranous bounded structure which are present in the each and every kind of cells except prokaryotic cells. These structures are known as nucleus, and inside the nucleus, the dense teeny structures, these oval-shaped dense teeny structures, it is present in one or more species, two species or kinds of cells, and these are the nucleolus. The nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. Yeah, students, who discovered the nucleus first? Discovered by Robert Brown in 1831. When after 1665, more and more time was spent to discover the nucleus which is present inside the, you can say that, each and every eukaryotic cell by Robert Hooke during 1830. But one thing more interesting about the cell, the nucleolus which is present inside the nucleus was discovered by Fontana in 1757, during 1757. This was very interesting fact about the cell. It means nucleolus was first discovered after the discovery of nucleus was carried by the Robert Brown during 1830. Now, students, number of biologists will started to conclude their concepts, theories and discoveries on the cell after 1665. But two biologists, M.J. Sladen, Matthew J. Sladen and Theodore Swan. Sladen and Swan gave a very perfect concept about the cell, which was further known as cell theory. Now we are discussing about cell theory. Cell. Matthew J. Sladen during 1835 and 1838 gave a concept about the cell. This concept was regarded as cell. What the concept was given by them, now we will discuss. The first of all, they states that cell is the smallest, as this smallest functional and structural unit of life, as we will define as a definition. Each and every organism bodies consist of one or more number of cells. New cells are always arising from their pre-existing cells. These are the three main concepts given by Matthew J. Sladen, and so on, which further regarded as self. Thanks, students.